Hey guys, Ryu Karat here. Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2. Now, before I begin, I would like to point out that someone was kind enough to point out that I actually missed a pun, which was when Cindy Lou Who called and said, the gas will knock me out cold. Okay, so that should fix it. Let's test it out real quick. Let me think of a pun real quick. I got it. In the last part, we fought a very pun boss that I really milked for all it was worth. Okay, we should be good. Anyways, we are now in this room and on a staircase, and these kids are giving a cold stare to the wall. So basically what you want to do here is knock on the wall. You want to keep your distance though, because if you're too close they will see you. So let's try right here. Run! Then you want to hide back here. Wait for them to turn back. Knock on it here. Get back into hiding. And run like all hell! Simple enough. And I actually looked at the comments of other Let's Plays of this game that were at this point, and I can safely say that Naomi's Hunting Supplies and the Revolting Omelette are both puns. So you know what? I haven't been called yet. So let's call him.
You sure it isn't because you quit?
Quit what?
Well, you know, these things'll kill you. Well, what I'm trying to say is that maybe your voice is returning to normal because you've stopped smoking.
Look, Otacon, we all know the only side effects of smoking are the ability to see infrared lasers and a really slow drain of health. Nothing permanent or irreversible, so long as you've got a few rations handy.
Are you sure you're not just blowing smoke, Snake?
How else was I supposed to know which way the wind was blowing atop that building in Zanzibar land?
What? Oh, look, forget I asked.
And in here is the Revolting Omelette. In there you can find the next item in the game, the moldy toast. Ew, moldy toast. Yeah, moldy toast. Looks like it's been sitting here for years. A toast of Christmas past. Looks like the mold's got a slight glow to it. Must be full of power. Snake, you're not gonna eat that thing, are you? All this sneaking around's gotten me awfully hungry. This can't be safe. Oh, don't worry about it. A bit of strawberry jam to mask the mold and... Otacon, what's happening to the jam? Wow, it looks like the mold is breaking that jam down. It's almost completely disappeared. Great, so now I've got a jam-eating mold. What use have I got for that? Well, it's a stretch, but maybe it could break down radar jam too. Try taking it out in an area where the Jolaton radar reads, no use. Anyways, that totally should not work, but for some reason it does. Also, that item's not my favorite in the game. I personally think there are butter items that you can get. Anyways, with that pun, you could say we're ready to go. So let's go. Okay, and basically, these two kids are gonna stand there for several seconds and then... Oh my god, they've changed places! I'm screwed! Especially considering I just snuck past them. And what's next in the world of Solid Snake? Oh, okay. Yeah, this took me quite a few attempts to figure out. You want to knock on the wall while that one kid's on the right. Then he'll go over to the left as the other one slowly approaches me. and he starts spinning around, and Gross! He's puking! Son of a...
Just up ahead is Galloway Gardens, one of Outer Saven's most popular non-shopping attractions. It's a large thermoplastic structure that emulates a natural biome, inspired by the Eden Project in the UK, but architecturally, it's slightly less ugly. It perfectly replicates a subtropical...
That doesn't even sound like a...
biome,
that doesn't even sound like a good idea.
Significantly cutting the carbon footprint involved in transportation.
Anyways, that kid will continue guarding that tree pretty well. And this one turns as we run past him. And now we have a camera to deal with. Yeah, it's not that part of the room that took me a few tries to figure out. It's once you get past this camera. Now, for some reason, I kept thinking you wanted to knock on the right box first, but you actually want to knock on the left one, because if you knock on the right one first, then the kid will see you on the left one as he's passing by. So knock on the wall, hide. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Alright, run! And... victorious! And then you got these four kids. Basically, they turn, whoa! Fuck! I was not thinking there. And that is generally my reaction to when I'm not expecting to get caught. So you want to do this, and voila! Problem solved. And more stores.
Snake, there should be another storage area nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Be on the lookout for it.
So yeah, the new storage area is over here, and it's called Les Enfants Habiles. Which in that other LP I was watching, it, the person clearly made it sound like that was a pun. So, it's going on the counter! Hooray!
Otacon, I'm surrounded.
Snake, please respond. Snake? Snake!
Jeez, do you do that every time I get caught?
Well, yeah. How'd you manage to escape alarm?
Turns out these kids are mannequins.
Mannequins? Oh, that's right. You're in a children's clothing store. Still, you'll want to be extra careful there. That's the perfect place to set up an ambush. If only your radar wasn't jammed, you'd be able to avoid the real guards. Maybe you should try to do something about that, and come back later.
Or, if you were cheating and got the hollowed eye using the deer mask, you would know that to get through here, you have to do this. And yes, it is very bad that I actually have that memorized. You want to be careful, though. You touch it, kid, and it'll probably make you detected.
I've opened up the door to the revolting Armalot.
What for?
You might find something useful in there.
I still think he's kind of a jerk. I don't want to go to the revolting Armalot. Oh look, it's another elevator. Let's see what we got.
Otacon, there's a sleeping kid in here with a note taped to his back.
What's it say?
Now I have a polar gun. Ho ho ho.
Huh.
Looks like this elevator's no good either.
Anyways, since this elevator's no good, I wonder what we're gonna do now. We're gonna keep going this way, because I do not care for the revolting Armalot. Anyways, I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to do this. I actually looked up to see if anyone else did a one-item run on YouTube so I could see how you do this. Turns out I'm the first person to do this. In Let's Play form, at least. So, and I don't have a clue how I'm gonna pull this off. I guess you would just make a mad dash. Oh! Ah! No! Well, crap. You know what, if I'd gone a split second earlier, I would have probably had it too. Anyways, in the next part of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2, we're gonna try again to attempt to get past these 6 kids. Will we ever make it past these kids? Find out next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2.